So, a Sonic OC. Now that's something I've been waiting for to do since I grew up with Sonic. Well, let's wait no longer. Cue the intro!
Moving at speed of sound. We can hedgehog around. Found ourselves in a situation, stuck in a new location without any explanation. No time for relaxation. Don't blink, don't think. Just go, 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 go. Sonic's on the run. Sonic's number one. Sonic run. Sonic's number one. Sonic's coming next, so watch out for Sonic. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, 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 faster. Sonic, gotta go faster, gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, 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 Sonic X.
Hello, good day, good evening, good afternoon. My name is Chan, and on this lovely evening, day, or night, is going to be a lovely review on Sapphire Blue's own character on DeviantArt called Liahnna Sapphire Dark. But before we get to the review, I like to change things up a notch. Instead of using Raichu as my persona for this video, I'll be using Espeon, another Pokemon that I kinda like from the Pokemon series and Pokemon games. It's at least one of my favorites up there, because it's a cat. And it's psychic. That's all. And now, on with the review. But before we get to a biography first, we have to go through her name, nickname, age, date of birth, sign, species, family, powers or weapons, good, bad, or neutral, her fears, and the extras. So let's start with her name and nickname, shall we? I'm a complete knucklehead by butchering saying her name, like Liahnna, but her real name is Liahnna Sapphire Dark, which her name is given by her parents due to her having sapphire-colored eyes. And of course, her surname is from his father's side, which most of the people in the family have something to do with the dark colors. Blah. The nickname is Leah, formerly Whiskers, which is an insult. Her age is 15. She was born on December 10th. Her zodiac sign is a Sagittarius. She's of course a cat, which I kind of like because I love kitty cats. While her mother is a species of cheetah. Her species comes more from her father's side, which is a cat. Her mother's name is Liahnna, who is deceased, bless her soul, and her father John, who is alive. I don't quite get the good, bad or neutral stuff, but it says she's neutral. I think it's like, is she a good person, is she a bad person, or is she just a neutral person? She's the neutral one. Powers or weapons, blah, me my words. Though she doesn't have any natural power, she can run very fast just like a normal cat can. Which is awfully normal as far as I get. She's great at technology, but only with computers and devices. As long as she isn't too smart, like Tails. Because Tails is like up there at easy levels. And I just went Digimon, but oh well. She created boots that can give her super speed, but only for a limited amount of time. That's pretty good. Making also boots that can run super fast, but only for a limited amount of time. That's pretty good, well thought out. Her energy always drains out for a couple of minutes after running in super speed. That's pretty good. And now let's get to her fears. Death, of course, fire. I want to know more about that. Being abused slash sexually abused. Whoa, easy there, little buddy. And heights, which is kind of known for everybody else because when I was younger, I was scared of heights like a crazy little girl. You know, one time you're all like, "It's so high up," and then you're like, "Oh, I can't get down. It's too high." But you can say man up or woman up to say, "Yeah, it's high, but we can come down again." Just boom. See, the ground's right here. Nothing bad happened. Okay, let's go to the extras. She loves to sing, but when she's on her own, which is sort of okay because even though me and my mom and my big brother are home, I'm like, fuck that, they're gonna hear me sing no matter what. She usually takes naps in the trees as it keeps her away from all the loud noises. Taking naps in trees, yeah, a few cats does that, like the cheetah and I think the lion. I'm going off topic again, but away from all of the loud noises, I think the loud noises will still get up to the treetops no matter what. She loves to listen to music sometimes. Now that's a normal thing, listen to music, which I do. Grammars again, I'm a grammar Nazi, shoot me. Which I do on a regular basis, just to listen to some J-pop, maybe K-pop here and there. She still has the locket from her father and never lets it go. She keeps it like it's the most important thing in the world. I can see that being a good thing, like having something very dear from someone you really care about and keeping it like it's the most important thing in the world, and if you lost it you would be nothing without it or something like that. She has a soft attitude towards children. Even when she was on the evil side, she couldn't even touch a child. The evil side, I will get to that when I get to her bio. She has a child named Lulu. Okay. She can't swim. Well, no shit. Cats cannot even swim. A few cats can't. But there is a species of cat that actually loves water. I kind of forgot what it's called, but the cat is beautiful. Off topic again, get back to topic. She usually goes to explore caves and other places. If she loves to explore, that's pretty good. She could be working with the freedom fighters if she was not on the evil side. Now let's get to a bio, shall we? Liahnna comes from a poor family. She lived in a house made of wood with 2 rooms, a kitchen, and a small sitting area with a fireplace. Her father worked hard for the family while her mother took care of Leah. Again, Grandma not to shoot me. At the age of 2, Leah got a golden locket from her father on her 2nd birthday, which took months to work for. A few months later, the house got destroyed by a heavy snowstorm. The mother got killed by the roof, debris falling on top of her while the family was in the house. No house, and only Leah and her father went off into the wilderness for resources to fix the house. Leah sadly got lost and couldn't find her way. She was then found by a mysterious family, but then ran away at the age of 8. She always thought that her father was dead and missed both her mother and father. At the age of 13, she sided with Eggman. Like earlier mentioned, she created the super speed boost to catch up with Sonic, but the boost could go slower than the speed of sound. She then found out that her father was alive but couldn't face him. She later fell off a high point from the base. Heroes helped her get back to a healthy self. Healthy self? Talk about that later. She left Eggman as a traitor and moved to the good side. She turned neutral instead of evil. She faced her father and the good side. The good side? You mean the Freedom Fighters? Forgave her for the mistake and trouble she caused. Okay, there's a few grammars you need to, or at least there's one. Like, at age of 2, it needs to be said at the age of 2. And again, I'm Grandma Nachi, shoot me. And you need to at least explain a little bit more. Like, how's the family like? And if it's because of this sexual abuse, or just the abuse she got from the family that found her. That part needs to be expanded on. I'm not a great reviewer, but I know at least a few things about creating a character. Hell, I'm still working on my Sonic character. And her backstory is gonna be split into parts, which will explain all the things that will happen throughout the story I'll create for her and her quote-unquote boyfriend and her younger brother. And sort of mix it together with the Sonic cast that I know, but that's about it. And when she was first seen, she sided with Eggman. How did he find her? Or did she find him? That part needs to be explained on. Also, of course, you mentioned she created the super speed boots to catch up to Sonic. And it does say the boots can or could go slower than the speed of sound. Since Sonic can run faster than the speed of sound, gotta go fast, like Sonic. And the part where it says, then she found out that her father was alive, but couldn't face him. You need to explain more about it. How did she find out that her father was alive? Was she down on the ground, or did she find some files on Eggman's base or something, stating that her father is alive? That needs to be explained on. It's either found a file somewhere on Eggman's base, or heard from the Freedom Fighters, or just saw him and like, my dad is alive. How? And the thing, she couldn't face him. Yeah, that's only needs to be explained a little bit on. Just, of course, she couldn't face him since she was on the evil side, or the bad side, we can call it. And I think you explained a pretty good statement that she left Eggman as a traitor. Just need a little bit more explaining to do. Like, she left Eggman as a traitor because she wouldn't, like, work with him, or she didn't want to do any bad deeds anymore because it was the wrong thing to do. And she moved over to the Freedom Fighters to work together with them and save the world. And turned neutral instead of evil. that needs, I think, a little bit of an explanation on, but that's just me nitpicking. And again, a little bit of crown issues here. I think it would be better if you could say, after some time, or after saving the world, she could finally face her father, and with the help of the freedom fighters, she could have a good and steady life, starting all over with her father. By maybe forgetting about all the mistakes and troubles she has caused. Well, that's it. Let me get my voting and verdict out. Okay, let's have a quick recap. Her name is original. Her age and everything else is pretty original. Powers and weapons, pretty much original. Needs a little bit twisting here and there. The bio is fine. Still needs a few explanations here and there. Fears, pretty normal. And the extras, instead of saying sexual abuse, you could just say abuse. Bad a family that found her. That's about it. And practically my final verdict of Liahnna. You know what? I'm just gonna call it Sapphire. The final verdict on Sapphire is an 8 out of 10. It's a fairly decent character, but there still needs to be a little expanding on the bio and a few other things here and there. I hope to see you guys on either a new review on a character or a review on a good old swimming club and its characters. Bye bye! Oh, and before I forget, in the name of anime, I will thunderbolt you out to oblivion. See ya!